So this will be the last Overlord book review for a while. Um, because when I'm as of recording, I don't have access to volume 6, and I have to wait a couple of months to get any access. So this will probably be the last review for Overlord for a while. But for now, though, let's get started on Volume 5, The Men of the Kingdom, Part 1. In the kingdom of Riestes, a sinister organization known as the Eight Fingers holds sway of the criminal underground. Ainz orders Sebas to infiltrate the capital to gather intel on this shadowy group sucking the marrow from the kingdom's bones. At the same time, a young soldier named Climb struggles to hone his skills to better serve the quote golden princess unquote, while the once great warrior Brain returns home a broken man, aging. Wait, what? Oh yeah. I'm sorry. Against the backdrop of an ancient city graying at its edges, three men will challenge the corruption of the vicious Eight Fingers. I will say before we start, the audiobook does warn you, but just in case, I do want to give you a content warning. Now, I will not be talking about this in this video. I don't really want to, so I don't see myself talking about this in this video, and if I do, I will give another content warning. But I want to give you guys a very heavy content warning that this book is does have some disturbing content. I don't think the audiobook gave it enough thing, but it does have some disturbing content, specifically about slavery and human trafficking. So those are kind of the bigger ones. There's also content warning on assault and abuse in general, because that was a scene that I was able to see. So those are my content warnings. I want to give these content warnings beforehand. I will not be talking about this in the video, but I want to give you these content warnings before you end up reading volume 5 of this series. Overall, great volume. Again, we got to see a little bit of Ainz in this book, but not much. Most of this book is focused on the capital, and a lot of it is on Sebas, Brain. We get to see, which I was very happy, we get to see Gazif again, and we get to see a little bit of a character who kind of we know about, but like at least to me, only from my remembering, I think she mainly appeared in volume 2. And this is Princess Renair. Who I really find extremely interesting. And I love the dynamic and relationship between her and Climb. I think it's adorable, and it's so obvious that Climb has feelings for her. It's so cute. He was a kid on the street, and she just found him and picked him up and took him in, and he just basically became her guard, and it's very adorable. It's a very adorable relationship that they have, because it's obvious that she obviously cares about him, but it's also very obvious that he really basically worships this woman. It's very cute, very cute. It's obvious he really likes her. He has romantic feelings for her and everything, but he's she's supposed to marry someone else or whatever, probably one of the nobles and stuff like that. So there's a little bit of court intrigue when it comes to her, but there's also that cute relationship that she has, and how he will basically defend her in front of anyone. It really doesn't matter. We got to see also his relationship a little bit with him and Gazif Stronov, which I thought was also a really interesting relationship. Now everybody kind of tells them, dude, kid, you don't have talent for being a warrior, but he's still trying to learn because he is he just wants to protect her. protect the princess. And I love the goal. I think it's cute and adorable, and I love it. It's great. So we also now, a lot of it, because we get to focus a lot more on Sebas, we kind of get to see his character, and it's and he is a very interesting character because um we have him be someone who is an undead, and he is super super loyal to Ainz and all that stuff, but he also has a soft spot for humanity. I believe he was created by Touch Me, but I cannot quite remember. And the thing is that he has some of the compassion for humans, unlike everybody else. He has compassion toward the humans, and we kind of see that in when he goes out and runs errands and does all this stuff. We kind of see that when he, like, there was a part where he helps an elderly woman who, like, twisted her ankle and stuff like that. He carries her and her stuff, and he carries her home, and everybody kind of really finds him. He kind of likes him, and he has a really good impression on he makes a really good impression on everybody. But he also helps a bunch of people. Now we also have the Mystery of the Eight Fingers, which is the organization that does a lot of things. They do a lot of crime across the capital, and they are the ones. I'm not gonna talk about this, like I said, but they do the whole human trafficking and slavery ish. Like, it's kind of like, because slavery is outlawed, but they kind of found a way to basically still profit off people who owe debt and stuff. So it's a lot. That's a lot. But we also have Ainz kind of struggling with finances, which I thought was an interesting thing. We haven't just, like, struggled with finance. He's like, okay, we need this, this, and this. We need to do this. We need to do that, or whatever. So, like, he is struggling with the finances. And what's really interesting, though, because Solution, the other character that's here with Sebas, is supposed to be playing the role of a noble lady, and so they have to she has to kind of play this role, which becomes really interesting when a third character, I think her name is Tuare, enters their little circle, because he finds her in a particular situation I will not talk about, and he finds her, and Sebas chooses to help her, and she becomes, like, the maid for them, and in order to, like, as a cover. But Solution thinks he might be getting compromised and ends up letting Ainz know, and it literally ends, and I'm not joking here, it ends with Ainz just showing up, and it just ends like that with this cliffhanger. And I'm like, wait, I have to wait till I get volume 6 in December, or sometime in December of 2022, so that I know what happens? No, that's too much for me to wait. I want to know. This is quite the cliffhanger for me. Seriously, it's a cliffhanger, and I don't love cliffhangers. I love cliffhangers, but I also don't love them. It's a thing. It's a thing for me. So I have to wait now. I guess, okay, you know what I mean? Okay, I will wait. But yeah, no, that is my review. Those are my thoughts. Those are my very interesting thoughts. It's well written, and also again, please pay attention to the content warnings and look up content warnings when reading this volume. Some of the content could be triggering and disturbing, so please take care of yourselves. And I will see you soon. Next week, Sunday, I'll be reviewing They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. If you remember my August wrap up, you know I don't have the best opinion, but here we have a review. So I will see you then. Until my next video, let me know your thoughts on Overlord Volume 5. Also, let me know if you have any other reading recommendations and books you would like me to review. And I will see you soon. Until next time, consider subscribing to my channel and my blog. Check the description for that link. And until my next video, consume stories.